to the Bible and see what our fathers say about this situation that everybody is going through that's like frustrating them. You guys, so this morning I looked at the time. It was 10:29. I was like, oh, that's my birthday. And it just kind of stood out to me that God wanted me to go to a scripture. So I was like, okay, God, what scripture? And he was like, Luke. I go to Luke 10:29, y'all. And the Lord give me a word to tell people, because this is going to break chains, because he tired of it. And he tired of it. He tired of y'all. He tired of us crying about it. He tired of us being mad. He tired of us being bitter. He tired of us dealing with this. So now that his kingdom has came upon the earth, God is pouring out answers. So if you want to be delivered and you want to be saved and you want to be free, you can. God is real game. God took me to Luke 10:29, y'all, and this is what he has to say about this situation. Verse 29. But he wanted to justify himself. So he asked Jesus, and who is my neighbor? And replied, Jesus said, a man was going from Jerusalem to Jericho when he was attacked by robbers. They stripped him from his clothes, beat him, and went away, leaving him half dead. A priest happened to be going down the same road, and when he saw the man, he passed by on the other side. So too, a Levite, when he came to the place, saw the man, he passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he traveled, came where the man was, and when he saw him, he took pity on him. And he went and bandaged his wounds, pouring on oil and wine. Then he put the man on his own donkey, brought him to an inn, and took care of him. The next day he took out 2 denarii and gave them to the innkeeper. Look after him, he said, and when I return, I will reimburse you for any extra expense you may have. Which of these 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robbers? The expert in the law replied, the one whom had mercy on him. Jesus told him, go and do likewise. Go and do likewise. Jesus, he does not play. He be having some good answers, some good comebacks. He'll put like 2 answers in one. That's why people like to break down scriptures and say, this what this mean, this what this mean. You got to read around it to find out what it means. Jesus told him to go and do likewise, right? So we know what we're supposed to do, but let's kind of go back up. Jesus explained how many people and what type of people passed the man by. So what Jesus was saying in this is that it's going to be the Good Samaritan in your life, you guys. That's who your neighbor is. That's who your father is. That's who your friend is. That's who your mother is. That's who your bestie is. That's who your destiny helper is. That's who your, you know what I'm saying? So Jesus gave us 2 answers today, y'all. You guys, the kingdom has came down, and I know it has, because I was nothing like this. And it's a really good place to be. It's not easy. It is a struggle, but God has an answer for everything. Like literally. I am so happy